My name's Sam Bremner. I've been involved in rugby league for 6 years and I'm the fullback for the Australian Jillaroos.
He's Studden, floats it over the top, lovely pass from Studden, and joining in is Samantha Bremner.
It has been sort of a really big 6 years. I've done all bits and pieces, including my NRL ambassador work. So I've worked on the development side of things, and that's creating tournaments and gala days so people could attend and play football. I've also been an ambassador for mental health. I get very enthusiastic when I go out to kids' schools and talk about dreaming, believing, achieving and that program. So I have this thing that I think the more you see it, the more you'll try and achieve it. We talk about, you know, the hiccups that come in achieving goals and resilience, how you bounce back from that. And I love being a part of it because once I was at a school hearing the NRL players talk to me about that sort of stuff, and I'm really honoured that I am that person now that speaks to children about it. Three favourite moments would be running out in World Cup for the grand final. I think that was my first big stage and my first final for Australia. The second one was the Auckland Nines. That is the craziest environment I've ever been in. You can't hear yourself when you're warming up on the sideline because of the crowd, and that's just such an awesome environment. And the third one is playing at Suncorp. I think that's the best stadium I've ever played in.
Looks options, turns the ball beautifully back on the inside. Sam Bremner gets a bit of space. Caitlin Moran's coming across, too much pace. Beautiful angled run there from Sam Bremner.
My first year in the Jillaroos was in 2012. I was in the squad, and I sat down with our captain at the time, Karen Murphy, and she was telling me about how she had to sell a car to go play for Australia, and you know they had to take a loan out to go play for Australia. And I just immediately had this massive respect for them. That, oh my God, like you must love the game so much that you give up so much to play. And I was so fortunate that very first year we were financially supported to play, and from then on it's just grown and grown and grown and grown. So at least every year something more has come from the NRL that is supporting us, whether that be we're getting more exposure, we're on TV, we're financially supported, we're staying in nice hotels, we're getting great rehabilitation support. It's just growing and growing. I think the support and sponsorship from Harvey Norman has been a massive pillar along the way. It's made us feel more professional that someone of such a big name, Harvey Norman, has backed us and thought we were worthwhile of sponsorship. And we have met with Katie Page a lot of times, and she just sits down with us and says, what do you want? How can I help you? And we tell her, and you know, 2 months later we get a phone call and it's happening, and this is happening, we're on TV and we've got this for you, and all to help us.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Outside. This is our first year here with Cronulla Carrying Bar, and we come from Helensburgh, the bulk of the players here, and just did some really good local recruitment, and got some really good touch at OzTag girls involved, and Sammy was one of the driving forces behind it.
The rugby league's obviously a passion, and we see how fast she is and how much she can change the game with her pace and her vision, and she's passionate about rugby league and passionate about bringing young girls through so the game can get the recognition it deserves.
She's so bubbly, she's so effervescent, she's got a lot of energy, she just runs for days, and she can run on the smell of an oily rag, that girl.
1, 2. What is the next thing you want to achieve outside of football? And I said, one day I would love to have my own gym. I'm a personal trainer, I do it on the side for my NRL work, but I really love it. So it's just awesome that I'm standing here in my own gym, and my husband and I come here sometimes and we just giggle and we're like, oh my God, this is my gym. 9, 8, 7, 6. My gym right now is actually in the centre of Helensburgh Ovals, and we've got the Helensburgh Tigers Rugby League Clubhouse just right next door. They've been extremely supportive of me trying to achieve my goal and having this gym and creating a better life for people.
She pushes you, you don't think she's watching, but she is, and she just gets so much out of us, so very good, very good.
She's really encouraging, and she makes sure everyone pushes right to the end, but make sure they have a good time as well, and it's really worth it. It's great.
I love being here. When I'm not here training someone, I'm here scrubbing the walls or doing plans for someone's workout, or I just love the environment, and it's something I definitely don't take for granted. And I'm actually quite proud of myself that this is where I am. When people say that, you know, they look up to me, or they're proud, or they like to be involved in whatever I'm doing, it is quite a humbling moment.